Nigel Farage, who joins us. This is the man behind the Brexit vote in Britain. He's joining us from DC. Nigel, I think you just flew in. I want to know what kind of a mood you see as you just fly into DC, because it looks kind of sour to us up here in New York with all these preparations to disrupt the inauguration. But you're no stranger to a sour mood right around inauguration and election time, are you, sir?
No. Well, of course, we've still got quite a lot of senior political figures in the United Kingdom who don't think the referendum result, where we voted to leave the European Union, happened, and think it and they just... You know, I mean, these guys just don't get it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I've seen the bitter and twisted club growing in the United Kingdom, and it's a bit of a shame, isn't it, that here too in America there are some people who are irreconcilable to the shock of Donald Trump winning this election, including news networks who you are directly in competition with.
Well, this is kind of new to us, Nigel. The whole election process up to November of last year was an extraordinary event, and you were watching it. You were with Mr. Trump on some of his campaign speeches. And now, after the election, we find that the left simply cannot accept its defeat, doesn't understand why it was defeated. Why don't you set them straight? Now, that's what I want you to do, Nigel. You tell the left in America why they lost. Go ahead.
Because people were sick to death of a career political class working hand in glove with big business, with big banks, in their own interests, who had completely lost touch with ordinary people, their hopes and aspirations. And I think that it's a phenomenon we've seen in Britain, it's a phenomenon we've seen in America. We've had enough being led by people who are so hamstrung by political correctness they dare not even discuss the issues that we talk about at our dinner tables every night. And what they had in 2016 was a seriously good kicking, and I think in Europe this year there may be a few more of those to happen too.
Now, as I understand it, after the Brexit vote, there was some pullback of public opinion. Some people thinking, well, wait a minute, what have we done? Do you think we're going to see the same thing in America? Wait a minute, what have we done? You think?
No, I don't at all, and I'll tell you why. Because the main thing that Trump was elected on was bringing back jobs and growth to America. And how remarkable that before he even becomes the president, already you've got firms relocating, jobs being created. This guy is going to do what he says. He's going to provide jobs, and I think within quite a short space of time, his popularity rating is going to go through the roof.
Was this about a possible bilateral trade deal between Britain and the United States soon after the inauguration? It's been mooted in the press, it's been talked about. Is this a real possibility, Nigel?
Oh, believe you me, a lot of the people around Trump want this to happen. You know, there's a lot of cross-investment between Britain and America, and we could put together a trade deal, not just on goods, but on financial services too, that would be mutually beneficial, good for growth, good for jobs, and I'd love to see it happen. And I've got a feeling, you know, I'm told by the bureaucrats in Brussels, and I'm told by, you know, civil servants in London, that it takes 5 years or 7 years or 10 years to do a trade deal. I think with this Trump administration, it could be done and dusted in the space of a few months, and I would welcome that.
Nigel, hold on.